Good afternoon, my coolest of kids. How are you guys all doing on this absolutely ridiculously overcast and actually not nearly as warm as the clothes I'm wearing Friday? Still, make it a great day. Weather never, ever should be able to define your mood. Don't let the weather define your mood. Don't let the weather define how you spend your day, unless it has to do with outside, from a positivity standpoint, Don't let it define that aspect of you. Personally today, Rob's having a wonderful day. I'm home on my lunch break right now. Get you guys a quick look at this, remember that flower that we had about a week ago? It's just about done. But, guess what? Ayo, have another one coming in. Like I told you on my lunch break, I like to take this as my cool down moment, my time, my little piece of time, my little piece of the day that nobody can take away from me. Not, it doesn't, never gets affected by anybody else. This is my moment, my time, my everything. What I want to talk to you guys about today is defining. A lot of people say that your past defines you, And I'm here to tell you, never let your past define you. Now, I know a lot of people actually do very well for themselves and everything, and they say, well, look at my track record, look at this, look at that, look at what I've done, look at the things that I've accomplished, look at this, everything. I'm not saying don't be proud of yourself and promote yourself and allow people to see everything that you are and what you've done and who you've been and everything else. But don't let it define you. The moment you let something define you and the moment that you start laxing in the present is the moment you start to falter, the moment you start to fall behind, the moment you start to let up, to take your foot off that gas pedal and thinking that you're on a freeway, you're just going on, you got that baby on cruise control. And taking a break and just, giving yourself a break as such, that's one thing. But when you start living your life on autopilot, you're letting that life slide by. And whether you realize it or not, little pieces, little things, little somethings here and there are dipping and diving. And, the next thing you know, you're living an absolutely this average life. Or maybe you're dipping back into old habits or anything else. And, that's so no matter where you are right now or how good you've been, don't let it define you. And the same thing goes for people that have had a bad past. And they're trying to make it now. And they're working their butts off and everything. And, they still have this reputation or something. And, people still remember them for this or remember them for that. Or, any kind of falters they might have had in the past. You can't let that define you. You cannot let your past define who you are now. Like they say, actions speak louder than words. When are you doing those actions? Make those actions be right now. Make your actions loud and proud and strong like you are. Because I believe in you. And as long as you're taking those actions and making them positive and doing the things the right way and the way that you know that you should be doing them, I believe in you. You need to believe in yourself as well. The moment you start not believing in yourself or making choices and ignoring parts of those choices and going, oh, I guess that's all right, that's when you know you're faltering. If you have to lie to yourself and lying to everyone else, even if you're getting all this positive feedback from people and such, on the inside, it's going to eat you. It's going to absolutely eat you alive that that you're not being truthful, and it will catch up to you. It always catches up to you. There are things called white lies, oh, no, baby, you're looking good. You didn't gain any weight. Oh, yeah, no, work's been great. I love my job. Things like that. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, Dad, you haven't lost a step. Mom, your cooking is great. This is my favorite dish of yours. Those are white lies. And if you're lying about oh yeah, but you lost your job 3 weeks ago and you're telling everybody that you're still doing all right for a career and everything, instead of putting yourself out there and, hey, I might need a little help, might need a little bit of this, a little bit of that, once your choices start defining, how you are, that's what it is. Your choices now are defining what you are. Don't let your past define you. Ever. Regardless if it's positive or negative. But, I've had somebody that was talking to me just recently, and then I found out that, they actually could have used help. They could have used help for myself, and I was trying to be there for them and be happy for them. And they're gone now. They took their own life. But that's what happens. You don't want to let your past define you. Be working towards something better. Let people see that you're working towards something better, and they will all come around if they were truly there for you in the first place. Anyways, y'all keep living your lives lightly. Putting out your positive, every energy to anyone who's willing to take it in and listen. And always, always, always portray the positive vibes. It's going to create yourself a positive life. Be mindful of your actions, mindful of your words, be mindful of who you are and what you want to become at all times. Thank you so much for being with me here today. If you have anything you need, anything you want, email me, let me know. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Goodbye.